And as we continue to bring you the latest developments in the breaking news about Omicron, a man from Minnesota who attended the anime convention at the Javits has tested positive for the variant. Now, somebody else who was at that convention joins us live now on 1010 Wins Newsline, content creator Marcial Pimentel from Houston, Texas. Thank you so much for being with us. So we understand that the man who now tested positive for Omicron was there at the Javits somewhere between the 19th and the 21st. When were you there?
I was there the whole weekend of the convention, so that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And what was it like there? Very crowded? Were you in close contact with people?
Yes, so as you can imagine, a lot of people were there. It's a very big convention, and the first day, there were actually very long lines because they were trying to check everyone's vaccination. So we're talking like 20,000 people outside, all single file line, waiting to get their vaccination checked. So definitely a lot of people. And once you're inside, they enforced mask policy, but definitely a lot of people at the convention center.
Is that to say outside, nobody was checking for masks and people were close to each other?
Yeah, outside, definitely everyone was single file, real close to each other. They were wearing masks because it was very cold and we were outside, but, 3 hours next to close contact with people like that, is not the best thing ever.
Right. But as you say, they were checking for vaccination. So
Correct.
Presumably all of the people inside were indeed vaccinated.
Correct.
Okay. All right. And you've been, not to get too personal, but you've obviously been vaccinated. Do you feel confident that you're okay? How are you feeling about this development?
Sure. Like I said, so yes, I had to be vaccinated to go, and I am vaccinated. I would say that I think it's just a matter of how many people were there, right? So I don't feel, if anything, I'm more confident in the safety measures that they did take. At first, I thought they were being a little too safe and precautious. So now it's kind of nice seeing that it was all for good reason, because this could have possibly been worse. It's very eye-opening.
Yeah, sure is. So what happens from here? Have you been contacted by anybody in New York City? Because we had the mayor and the governor here in the city talking about this. I understand you've gone back to Houston, Texas, but you were in the city. Has anybody reached out and talked to you about this and said, hey, you potentially were exposed?
No, really. If it weren't for y'all's team reaching out, I probably wouldn't have seen the news until later today. So this is actually my first day knowing about it. And if I had presented any symptoms, I would have definitely made sure to get checked, which, I probably encourage.
All right, might you go and get tested anyhow?
Having no symptoms, I feel pretty confident that I'll probably be fine. I was wearing the mask all weekend. So I feel confident enough not to, even if I were asymptomatic. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much for speaking with us. A content creator who was at the anime convention here in the city at the Javits, Marcial Pimentel from Houston, Texas. We thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.